Hey Virgo, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we're going to do your general love read for the first week of July. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they cannot possibly apply to every single person that's watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. So for all of the new viewers, I'm an intuitive tarot card reader, which means I read the traditional sense of the card. But more than anything, I'm always going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. I always charge both of my decks on top of crystal organite pucks. In doing so, I charge, balance, and align the energy for our reading. I also meditate over the collective energy. So again, this reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. And as always, I hope everyone is doing well. When I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I heard was Smoking Cigarettes by Tweet. I will leave the link to the song in the description box below so you can listen to the song following the reading. I really do feel like it's going to align with this message today. I'm picking it up very strongly. The message that I picked up, first and foremost, some of you guys could be smokers or your love interest could be a smoker. Because in one point in the song, she's talking about how now she's so sad or overwhelmed that she's now smoking literally like a pack a night, you know, to deal with the stress and sadness. This could be your person. I feel like some of you guys could have picked up smoking, and it doesn't have to necessarily be cigarettes, weed, whatever you do. Somebody's picking up a habit, but I do feel like some of you guys are dealing with a person who's a cigarette smoker, right? Predominantly. This person is stressed out. If this isn't you, and I feel strongly like this is going to be more aligned with your either a cross watcher or your person, they are stressed out to the max. I feel like they really realize that, you know, they messed up bad. I feel like this person wants to come in, and I feel like when they do come in, if you align yourself and allow them to come back in, I know I always see messages where people say I don't want anything to do with the past, but again, I'm gonna keep reminding you guys until the end of retrograde. We are currently in retrograde, 6 different retrogrades to be exact right now, and you know Mercury is a main one. Mercury retrograde always sweeps the exes right back into our doorway if we so allow it, because keep in mind you have free will. And I feel like if you hear this person out, they're going to come back with something solid, Virgo. They realize that they've messed up pretty bad, okay? So that's the message that I got for you guys, okay? So as always, I'm going to hold the deck down, part it randomly so we can get the different card at the bottom of the deck so that you can know these messages were not chosen. They are unbiased. And both of the decks are completely upright. At the bottom of the deck, you got your card, Virgo, Hermit. A lot of you guys have gone within. I always see with this card, right, you see how his heart chakra area is a diamond right here where his heart is. A lot of you guys are really learning to value yourself and how you extend your love to others. That's the message I'm getting up, and I don't always get that message with this card. But I feel like with a lot of you guys, the Hermit literally is somebody who's choosing to be a recluse and go within and kind of stay to themselves. I feel like after a major heartbreak, because keep in mind, this is major arcana. So this was some type of major change, transformation, or situation in your life. I feel like a lot of you guys took some time to go within. You see how he has that hood on, which lets us know that, you know, he's concealing some aspects about himself, also just doing some shadow work, right? And in the background, you have these starry skies that's dealing with the cosmos, spirituality. A lot of you guys may have recently started meditating. And then also, or some type of practice that aligns you with your spirituality. It doesn't have to be meditation specifically. Some of you guys could be thinking about meditation. But the biggest message that I'm getting with this is a lot of you guys are realizing you're not going to entertain things that are not going to be beneficial to you on a heart-based level. That's what I'm picking up predominantly with this message, okay? So again, I'm going to part the deck to show you there are absolutely no reversals. I will show you the card that I see sticking out. And what did I just tell you guys? Wow. Okay. Look at that. You got the 6 of Pentacles, and then you also have the 4 of Wands. And remember I said this person, when they come back, and look at that. This is a past person. Everybody gets so upset when we talk about past people. 6 of Cups, that's a past person. That's somebody you have history with. And that's at the very back of the deck, and we've seen it poking out. And then you had a 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. Those 6s are about that home life, that foundation, that stability. Somebody, I feel like, Virgo, for some of you guys, you could be dealing with some financial issues, or you could be trying to get caught up on bills. I'm picking it up as a message with the 6 of Pentacles. But then, you know, you had a Four of Wands, and I said, when this person comes back into you guys, they're going to be talking about something long term. They're going to be talking about marriage. The Four of Wands is like that twin flame soulmate energy. Anytime we have like doves, you know, those are twin flame soulmates right there. This person's going to come in and they want long term. And they're thinking about you a lot. They're overwhelmed, because I'm even feeling that right now as I'm, you know, channeling the energy. Conflict. Some of you guys could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I feel like for some of you guys, right, if you were dealing with a fire sign specifically, or someone with very strong fire sign placements in their chart, there was interference. You guys had some interference in this situation. Family, co-workers, friends, mutual friends. I'm feeling like mutual friends. It's something about this energy that makes me feel like these individuals know each other. These aren't just random acts of confrontation. These individuals know each other, right? And I feel like what broke you guys up, or what separated you guys, was conflict with, you know, outside sources that were allowed to get into your hemisphere, that were allowed to get into your sector with you and your partner, okay? Again, no reversals in either one of the decks. Look at that, what peeked out. Nine of Swords, somebody in their head about it. Grief, sadness. I'm also, you know, with the sword energy, we just left Gemini season. So I feel like during Gemini season, there could have been some heavy things going on. Gemini season was busy. It was so much that went on in Gemini season for a lot of people. A lot of breakups, because keep in mind, we had that Venus retrograde in Gemini season, and it was in the sign of Gemini. I feel like during Gemini season, it was a lot of conflict going on, right? And what I do also see peek out, King of Pentacles. Now, remember just a few minutes ago, we seen that Six of Pentacles, and I was talking about the bills, and there was possibly some debts, and some of you guys were trying to catch up with your bills. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be getting ready to. Even though that is the card of Taurus, it is a Pentacle card, so that's your energy also. So I feel like if you were worried about your finances and things of that nature, you could, you're getting ready to bounce back financially. Also, what I'm picking up also, right? Because remember with the Six of Pentacles, there were multiple hands out. And then remember I was saying there was conflict with multiple people involved in you guys' situation. And I know this is some type of confirmation what I'm getting ready to say, because when I just looked at the time, it was 7:22, angel message. So some of you guys want to Google angel number 722 for additional messages. I feel like also if you were dealing with a fire sign, this person could have put you all in debt. I'm picking it up also. This person could have squandered off the money or was very reckless. This is reckless behavior. I feel like this person was reckless with the finances also. And that could have been a cause of the separation also, okay? So as we part the deck so we can shuffle, a lot of you guys are definitely dealing with a fire sign. Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You see how this Hermit, the Virgo energy, is practically almost looking in the direction of this Three of Wands. This person could have turned their back on you and left you in debt. Or, you know, they could have thought that there was something else on the horizon that they wanted to. Okay. So I'm hearing that this person may have wanted to, they were scared of commitment. And they wanted to see what else was out there. You see how he's looking off into the distance. You see how there's a ship right there. Like this ship has sailed. I always get that whenever I see that. And that's for some of you all. Not everyone. But I am picking that message up for someone. So we're going to get, yeah. This person loves you. You love this person immensely. But I feel like, you know, you had a Three of Wands in reverse. And this is the Queen of Cups. But there's 1, 2, 3 lily pads right here. And you see how she's looking down in the direction of it. I feel like some of you guys could have definitely been put in a third-party situation. Yeah. Somebody put you guys in a third-party situation and you lost patience with the Temperance card in reverse. Again, I said fire sign, and the Temperance card is the card of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You guys lost patience for this individual. You had a Page of Pentacles in reverse, and then you had a Temperance card upright this time. You guys were like fire and water. 1 minute passionate, next minute very emotional, sometimes overly emotional is what I'm picking up. Page of Pentacles, you know, pages are always messengers. So, and with it coming up in reverse, I feel like some of you guys, because you are the Pentacle energy, you're not communicating with this person right now. But you may be open to hearing from them now. With the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck and upright this time. So let's get 2 cards First is going to be a general energy. Second is going to be a possible outcome. And then we'll get a clarifier for both. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I feel like you guys are getting ready to go through some very transforming things this month, actually. And it's interesting because just as I say that, we've seen that Queen of Cups, and we are currently in Cancer season, which is a watery energy. I feel like emotionally you guys are getting ready to level up. I didn't feel like it was anything negative at all, but I feel like emotionally there's going to be some positive transformation. You know, again, I'm going to tell you, if you guys are dealing with a fire sign, this person, I feel like, has a lot on their plate, and it's all self-induced things. Like, this person has really dug a ditch for themselves is what I'm hearing. Okay, yeah. This person has really dug a ditch for themselves. And I'm hearing debt, like a lot of financial debt, and it caused some conflict for a great deal of you all. And if you don't know about it, I feel like some of you guys are getting ready to find out soon about that. This person could be going through some financial hardships. You got the Two of Swords in reverse. Somebody not seeing things clearly. At one point you weren't seeing things clearly. You see things for what they are now. I know that, because I always tell you guys, anytime we see cards with a strong moon placement or a very strong energy illuminated towards the moon, moons are always about things unseen, things unknown, things that we don't have clarity about. But somebody was choosing not to see something, right? Because she can put those swords down and take that blindfold off and see the truth for what it is. Again, sword energy, and I said earlier, I feel like during Gemini season, some things were revealed. Two of Swords upright is about somebody who's being guarded and choosing not to see something. And reverse, it's like, I'm letting down my guards enough for me to see the truth. You guys want the truth, the whole truth, or nothing but the truth. Look how big those swords is. You're going to cut your way through everything to get to the truth. And I feel like a lot of you all have done that. And remember, I was saying, I feel like during Cancer season with that Queen of Cups that we've seen, this is going to be a very transforming time for a lot of you all. It's going to be a lot of leveling up. Like, you're no longer kind of turning a blind eye to things. Like, now you're like, okay, I just want to deal with things head on. Because even though she's blindfolded, she's facing us. She's not turned in any direction. So it's like she's not seeing things head on, but she's facing a direction where she can deal with things head on. So in reverse, those blindfolds are coming off, and I feel like a lot of you all are dealing with things as they are. Look at that at the bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. And I said cutting through the bullshit, the truth. Seeing things for what they truly are. Ace of Swords, truth. The highest vibration of truth. And I said I feel like a lot of you guys are leveling up. You see how right at the tip of this sword there's a crown. You guys, and remember we've seen the Queen of Cups. You guys are getting ready to be that queen because you're leveling up. You're like, I can no longer deny the truth about some things. Something, it was some secrecy. Because for us to get the Ace of Swords, that means it was a need for some type of truth to come out. So there was some secrecy. And I feel like a lot of you guys are getting ready to find out about some things. I feel like the truth is, a lot of you guys kind of felt like this person was struggling and going through some things, and they were trying to hide it. Keep in mind, especially if you're dealing with a fire sign energy is very proud. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, they're very proud. They're very, you know, they always have an air about them that they have everything under control. So I feel like this person wasn't telling you the truth about some things. Absolutely. Look at that. Bottom of the deck, Five of Pentacles. Something was going on with their money. They were, I'm hearing destitute, like may have lost, had a car repossession, got a pink slip, some type of eviction notice. Something was going on with their finances, most definitely. And even though that's Pentacle energy and that's you guys, I feel like this is that person. Because we see this card right as I was talking about their energy. This person was struggling financially. And probably still is, to be quite honest with you, because it's coming up right and there are reversals. You have the Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person isn't telling you the truth. Again, pages. Pages are always messages, communication coming in. And it's swords in reverse. And remember, we just seen the Ace of Swords upright. So, you know, swords is about communication and also about the mental. This person isn't clear on how to express to you what's going on. A lot of sword energy. Definitely feel like you could be dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And again, I'm telling you, I feel strongly like during Gemini season, a lot of stuff transpired. Yeah, look at that bottom of the deck. You guys are definitely dealing with a fire sign. Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And it's like they're trying to fight to keep themselves afloat is what I'm hearing. Also, they could be fighting to keep assets and also fighting to keep you. Okay. I'm also picking up, like I said, if you were possibly involved in a third party situation, some of you guys may have had some type of altercation with this person. Doesn't have to be physical, could have been verbal. You could have had an exchange with this person that they were dealing with. Remember? Look at that. That's craziness. At the bottom of the deck, you get the Five of Wands. Five of Wands. Most definitely. Definitely dealing with a fire sign. Definitely dealing with some conflict attached to this individual. Two separate decks, same card at the very bottom of the deck. Can't make this up. Let's hold the deck down to get an additional message. Yeah, a lot of you guys are deciding to move away from this individual into calmer waters. You could possibly have a child with this individual or children. You see there's a woman and a child right here. And you see how this male, especially if you're a female Virgo, you feel like this man has led you guys into unsafe territories. He's leading you guys. But I don't feel like he led you in a prosperous way. You know, like how they have this saying that there's the male is the head of the household. This person has led you guys astray. Same sex, whatever, whoever, the masculine energy was not very, they weren't very powerful with their guidance, is what I feel. But some of you guys are moving towards, away from this situation into something completely new. Or just away from this person in general. Again, sword energy. I feel like this happened during Gemini season. I really do. Absolutely. Look at that. Come on now. I can't make this up. Look at this. Moving away. Eight of Cups. That's walking away from somebody. And just as I said that, some of you guys are, yeah, if you did not leave this person, okay, I'm picking this message up with these two cards together. If you did not leave this person during Gemini season, you were thinking about it. But during Cancer season, Cups, and we are currently in Cancer season, a lot of you guys are getting ready to leave this individual. That's what I'm picking up. Can't make it up. Just as I was saying that Eight of Cups came up, yeah. You guys are getting ready to cut someone off. But I feel like if you try to come in and cut this person off, they're going to tell you that they don't want you to move. They don't want you to leave them. They don't want you to walk away. This person is stressed out. I feel like they can sense it. They can sense that you are unhappy. Henceforth, the song that we heard, smoking cigarettes, this person does not want you to walk away. And I said this, they can sense that you want to move away. Pisces, the card of Pisces, and also emotions. Pisces is a very intuitive and empathic card. And they can feel things. This person can sense it. They just know. They have a deep knowing that you want to move away. And then look at that. As I say, move away. This person is holding a globe. A distance. They know you want to move away from them with the globe. Again, fire sign. Leo, Sag, Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Just seen the Four of Pentacles. Three of Cups. Again, I'm going to say this is the card of celebration. But look at, you know, you have to look at the cards that's next to it. This is not celebration. This is possibly being put in a third party situation. And this person is regretting it. They're regretting it now. Definitely regretting it because now you have the Three of Cups in reverse. They're regretting this situation. So let's get a clarifier for the Two of Swords. Okay, you guys see something flipped up? Let's see what we got. Yep. They're regretting it. They know, and didn't I say earlier in the reading, they have caused this, all this drama, they've caused it. And what was right up under that was the King of Pentacles in reverse. They caused this issue with their finances. They caused this issue with their home life. Nine of Swords, a lot of you guys have made peace with it. Nine of Swords in reverse. You've made peace with this situation and you're like, I'm out of here. Yep. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like also there could have been a halt in finances for you also, or you now have to pick up the slack if you guys had conjoined resources. And also you're thinking about, you know, it's time for me to stop. I can't move forward with this individual. Because with the Seven of Pentacles, you see how he's just looking at the work and energy and time and effort that he's put in, and his eyes are always beelined right here on these dead leaves. Like, I've put in all this work and look what it's doing. It's deteriorating. Nothing fruitful is coming from the situation. So for your general energy, you had a Two of Cups. The Two of Swords in reverse. Clarified by the Ten of Wands. A lot of you guys, again, upright, you're not seeing the truth about the situation. In reverse, you're seeing that this person is, they're carrying some heavy burdens. And we've seen this earlier, I feel like, in the last deck. You know, this person is carrying a heavy burden. And I feel like this is all stuff that they have chose. Because in most decks, The Ten of Wands is on the back. This person's carrying this in front of them, so they know that they caused this situation. All their sorrow, all their heaviness, all their struggles, they caused it. This person caused it for themselves. For your possible outcome, you have the Page of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. You see how the Seven of Pentacles is facing the direction of the Page of Swords in reverse? You guys are like, yeah, you're not going to communicate with this person. You're no longer going to be talking to this individual because you feel like this is pointless. Why keep building on something that's just constantly showing you lack? You know, if you're going to harvest and all your harvest and crops are turning brown, it's like you can't make any money off of it. You're losing money. I feel like you feel like this relationship was stagnant, and it was also financially causing hardships. And it's just no growth. You don't see any forward movement with this person. Now, if we would have got the Eight of Pentacles, that would have meant you would have been working on continuously moving forward with this person, building, working with this person, working alongside this person. You're like, you know what, enough is enough. And I feel like at one point, some of you guys with this one pentacle up under his feet, some of you guys felt like there was an opportunity for one more fight, but I don't feel like that's going to happen. I feel like a lot of transitions happen during Gemini season, and it's coming and trickling over into Cancer season is what I'm picking up, okay? So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.